we can all like that sense of certainty within our life, and when we come across some uncertain times, it can throw us into turmoil and absolute chaos, and it's not particularly pleasant. However, with a narcissistic individual, they are looking for control, and they are looking to remain in control of all others. It's a blow to their ego when they're not in control of any given situation. They believe that they're the most important person in the room. You should admire them. You should be thankful that they want to give up their time for you because they've got much better things that they could be doing. So when a narcissistic individual believes that they are losing control of you, when you're no longer feeding them the attention they believe they're entitled to, when you're no longer walking on eggshells around them, when you're starting to do the things that you please, they will come after you in order to regain that control. Narcissists are the masters of manipulation, and they will exploit any given situation to their advantage. When they've lost control over other people, they go all out, if needed, to win those people back on side. So a narcissistic individual, when they found they had no use for you, can drop you and move on to a new source of supply and ignore you, ghost you, fall silent on you. And then when they need something from you, they can turn up like nothing ever happened. And they can turn up and turn on that flattery and that charm to appear more likable, to, in essence, butter you up. And if you mention the issue prior, they will often blame you. They will often turn into the victim of how you're the one that doesn't appreciate them. You're the one that's never there for them after everything they've done for you. And because they're flattering you and charming you and buttering you up, you often are the one that questions yourself and not their behaviour. So a narcissistic parent, a narcissistic adult child, a narcissistic friend, a narcissistic partner, a narcissistic ex, when they want to regain that control over you, they will turn up that charismatic charm and that flattery. So they believe they're irresistible, and they try to make it so it's irresistible to protect yourself from their charm and their flattery. They can also go all out to guilt trip you. They're looking to make you feel responsible. They're looking to play the victim in any given situation. They're looking to gain the sympathetic attention. They're looking to avoid consequences for their actions. They're looking to make you feel bad, make you feel like you're the issue. So you question and doubt yourself and work harder to please them. They can go all out to gaslight you and claim that you're just overreacting about the situation, that you're the one that's never there for them, that you prefer somebody else, that somebody else is more important to you than they are, that you're the one who's being selfish, you're being demanding, you're being ignorant. They're looking to paint you out in a negative light, and as you are self-aware, you can often walk away and actually reflect on the situation. And as they've tripped you, and as they can treat you well, you often are led to believe that you're the problem and then end up giving in to their demands. They can come on strong with that love bombing. They can overwhelm you with attention, affection and support. And one of the worst thing is they will flatter you, they will charm you, they will shower you with attention, affection and support. And then when they believe that they're losing control, they will withhold these things from you to get you to chase after them. And then when you chase after them, they will come back with that flattery, that attention, affection and support, and tell you that you're now doing it correctly. And when they seek out a new source of supply, they'll complain it's because you weren't paying them enough attention, and they genuinely believe that you weren't paying them enough attention and that it was your fault. even though it's who they are as a person. They push you away. They withhold affection, attention and support. You begin to distance yourself from them. They seek out a new source of supply. They come back to you when they need something from you, and they blame you for not giving them the attention. And because you know you distance yourself from them, you are the one that's left to believe you're the problem. And then they come on strong with that flattery and that charm. They start love bombing you. They overwhelm you with gifts and with trips, and they're full of praise and admiration. And they turn up that charm to make themselves hard to resist. They can become passive aggressive with the sulks and the silent treatments, because they're looking for everyone to be concerned about them. They're looking for everybody to chase them. They're looking for everybody to ask them if they're okay, to pander to their needs. They can go all out to isolate you from all forms of support, so you feel like you've got no one else to go to. They will ruin your reputation. They will slander you. They will smear your name. They will spread half-truths. They will spread outright lies and gossip to get other people to look poorly on you. So you believe the only person you've got in the world is the narcissist when they come back with that flattery and that charm. They can also threaten you to instill that fear into you. And it can be those covert threats of, you'll be nothing without me. What do you think you'll do without me? To just get your mind sort of working against itself. Or it can be the obvious threats. They might threaten to harm themselves. They might threaten to harm you. They might threaten to harm other people. They might threaten to harm pets, all in order to regain control. And when it comes to a narcissist losing control over you, you need to stay safe, because they lack the empathy to care. So there's no low they won't go in order to regain that control over you. They're looking to exploit you and get their needs met by you, and they believe they're entitled to do this. So you have to distance yourself from a narcissistic individual safely, because they can become very obsessed with you. They'll twist it and claim that you're the obsessed and the bitter and the jealous one in order to gain the sympathetic attention elsewhere, in order to avoid consequences to their actions, to avoid looking like the problem, and to make out that you're the issue, which isolates you. Any behaviours you noticed of a narcissist when they were looking to regain control over a situation, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partners with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have several books out on Amazon. 15 Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People If You Cannot Go No Contact, a Narcissists Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, and how to create boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries. They'll be in the link in the description also if you'd like to go and check those out. Go out there, create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.